When Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad traveled to Latin America last month to shake hands with leaders in the region, Washington took notice. In fact, the chairwoman of the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee says she's deeply concerned about Iran's alliances with leaders like Venezuela's Hugo Chavez.
These alliances can pose an immediate threat by giving Iran, directly through the IRGC, the Quds Force, or its proxies like Hezbollah, a platform in the region to carry out attacks against the United States, our interest, and our allies.
Ahmadinejad shares anti-U.S. sentiments with leaders like Ecuadorian President Rafael Correa, whom he visited last month.
I would like to make it clear that from now on, Latin America will no longer be the United States' backyard.
An Iranian American linked to Iran's Quds Force was arrested in a sting operation in Texas in October. U.S. officials allege he was trying to hire an undercover agent who he thought was a member of a Mexican drug cartel to assassinate the Saudi ambassador to the United States. Michael Braun, the former chief of operations for the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, says Iran and terrorist organizations like Hezbollah have ties with Mexican drug cartels and the Colombian guerrilla.
These groups allow them to operate freely in our neighborhood, and they're getting closer to our doorstep. And if we don't do something about it and really get serious about it, then, again, I don't want to sound too crude, but I think there's going to be hell to pay at some date in the probably not in the not too distant future.
However, other analysts say Ahmadinejad's influence in Latin America is limited to a handful of leaders.
There's no sign that populations respond positively to him at all. There's a rejection of Ahmadinejad. The governments are doing it because it's a favor to Chavez, and that's the deal that they have. But there's really no sense of really any inroads in the societies of these countries.
Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has visited Latin America 6 times since taking office in 2005. Iran, which historically had almost no presence in Latin America, has also opened 6 embassies in the region in less than a decade. Last week, Iran also launched its latest Charm Offensive, a Spanish-language TV network in the region. Rafael Romo, CNN, Atlanta.